being put down most of my life. I was called really bad names like ugly, stupid. People made up names like big word for me. It was really bad. I was bullied in elementary school for 2 to 3 years. And coming into Rincon, I was just hoping that I could have a new start. But soon a lot of drama started. And, it was just bad in general. I was put down a lot by people I thought were my friends. And I went through depression on and off a lot. So then came the point where people were always asking me what was wrong because they noticed I was off a lot. And of course, being me, I didn't tell anyone what was going on in my life because I was afraid, for the most part, of people because, you know, being judged, and especially when you're depressed, it's really hard. My family always used to say that depression was something stupid, that it was something you could get over, that you can be happy anytime you wanted to. So I always thought something was just wrong with me, especially when I came to school and people called me stuff. My parents started to argue a lot coming into 6th grade, and to the point where they said that they might get a divorce. And of course that was being hard. I couldn't sleep at night through the yelling in the walls, and the cops came sometimes. My grades went down, and friend situations again were not the best. Soon enough, my parents thought that I needed therapy, even though I never told them what was going on in my life. But I always denied it and just put on a fake smile every day for people who thought that I was fine. It was a struggle every day to wake up, and it was a struggle every day just to pretend I was happy. And it was a lot on my mental health, you know? I looked in the mirror and I hated what I saw. I started hating myself, and I started hating everything about me. People said things about me, they kept saying it, it never stopped, and I just believed it. And after all, you know, what can you do? You wake up and it's the first thing you hear. My sister called me fat, and soon enough I stopped eating. I would starve myself for days, and I lost a lot of weight, especially during summer. Eventually, I was just sick of it. You know, I didn't want to resort to self-harm because I know once you get into things, it's very hard to get out. And I knew a lot of friends who were going through this mentality, and I knew a lot of people who were afraid of, just again, saying the same thing, that we were upset, we were hurt, and we didn't want that anymore. And so, one day, I called a hotline, and I talked to the person that was on there, and again, they were very nice people, being a suicide hotline, and I'm sorry. They guided me in the way of going to church, as cliche as that sounds. And, you know, being as desperate as I was, I wanted an escape, I wanted a way out. I was sick of hating myself, and I was sick of people just being so rude and so hateful towards us and me and my friends and everything that was going on in my life. And so I prayed. And I grew up being Christian, and I grew up knowing God, just not accepting it as I should have. And, you know, God did make a difference in my life. Things changed, you know, I started gaining more confidence, and people stopped being the way of being so rude and hateful towards me. And I just wanted to say, you know, I know there's a lot of people in here who feel the same way I did, and who feel like they're trapped, there's no way out, but there is a way, there is only one way, and that's God, because He loves you, and there is no other way to feel the happiness and the love that you did before. And so I just tell you today, please open your hearts to what we're doing, even if you feel uncomfortable. not something you appreciate speaking about, because I assure you that once you do, you will just be the happiest you can be, feel the love, and that's the way I am. And today I look at myself and I love what I see, because I know that God made me perfect, and He made every single one of you perfect, and I want you to